Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. Okay, so you know the drill. Let's give pleasure to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
BTC 59,134.
Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna. Ah, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Ah, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Shivasari Gora Bhaktavinda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Shivasari Gora Bhaktavinda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasari Gora Bhakti Krishna. Woo! Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasari Gora Bhaktavinda Sri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra Gaura Chandra Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra Gaura Chandra Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaura Chandra Gaura Chandra. Oh, my lords. Oh, Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaur Chandra Gaur Chandra Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaur Chandra Gaur Chandra Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaur Chandra Gaur Chandra. Oh, Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaur Chandra Gaur Chandra Shri Advaita Nityananda. Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaur Chandra Gaur Chandra Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaur Chandra Gaur Chandra Shri Advaita Nityananda Gaur Chandra Gora 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 Krishna 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 Radha 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 Gora Gora Gora, 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 Krishna, 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 Radha, Radha. Ah! Yeah! Woo! Gora, 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 Krishna, 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 Radha, 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 Gora, 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 Krishna, Radha, Radha, Gora, 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 Krishna, Krishna. Radha, 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 Gora, 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 Krishna, 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 Radha, Radha. Gora, 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 Krishna, Krishna, Radha, 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 Radha. Gora, Gora, Krishna, 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 Gora, Gora. Gora, Gora, Gauranga, Gora Chandra, Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Woo, yeah! Woohoo! Ah, yes! Yes, yes! Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my life and soul. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my life and soul. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my life and soul. Saya Sachi Nandana, Saya Sachi Nandana. Sachi Nandana, Sachi Nandana, Sachi Nandana. Ah, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Haribo, everybody! All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees of Lord Chaitanya. You guys are the most fortunate persons in the universe. Even the demigods want to meet Fani and learn how to burn up all their goody two-shoes karma. See, you're an expert now. You can teach the demigods there, Fani, how to burn up that karma. You and Noodles. Spiritual master of the demigods, Fani and Noodles. They were born in Bharat-varsha, natural Brahmins. Let's see, what are we gonna taste today? Tidings. Oh, hiding here? Where is it hiding? Hmm. So anyway, we got Bhakti Ratnakara. This is a great book, Bhakti Ratnakara. This is for Noodles. I just got to this page here, just spontaneously. So, Nityananda Prabhu's Leela in Ram Ghat. Whoever hears the glory of Ram Ghat can easily be freed from worldly life. During his pilgrimages, Sri Rasa Vilas Ram Nityananda Roy passed some days here. He played with the cowherd boys and ate curd, milk, roots, fruits, whenever he felt hungry. He unsuccessfully tried to conceal the perplexities he felt as Balaram. The local people said, "This must be Rohini Nandana traveling in Vraj as an avadut, seeing Nityananda's divine performance." People of different ages were attracted. Raghava showed the sakta tree, the wood in which Nityananda used to clean his teeth. In Ram Ghat, there was a Brahmin who could not live for a moment without the thought of Baladev to satisfy his devotee. Nityananda gave him darshan as Baladev. Sri Rasa Vilas Balaram. Even the demigods could not restrain their tears of ecstasy in watching the sports of Nityananda in this place. When Nityananda slept on a bed of dust beneath the trees, he would always call out in his dream, "When will the emancipation of this wretched soul take place? When is the Lord of Navadvip going to reveal himself in Navadvip?" When is the Lord of Navadvip going to reveal himself? in Navadvip. I will witness it with my own eyes. No one could understand the meaning of his words. Kachavana is a place near Ramghat, where the children used to play as kachapa, turtles. In Bhushavana, the Sakas dressed Krishna in flower ornaments. All these places are famous for Krishna's pastimes. While describing these holy places, Sri Raghava, along with his followers, passed through the forest, whose beauty created restlessness within his mind. Seeing a banyan tree, he sighed. At this place, Balaram and Krishna used to wrestle for fun. They also let Pralamba join them as one of their sakas. Balaram killed him very easily. Krishna played his flute in such an enchanting tone that as soon as Radha heard it, she could not remain at home, but ran to meet Krishna with her friends. Badira is famous for their various divine performances. The wrestling sport of Radha and Krishna. Here, Radha asked Krishna in a soft voice, "How do you play with your friends at this place?" Krishna answered, "I dress as a wrestler, and I wrestle with my friends. No one knows wrestling like me, and I win very easily." Then Lalita, smiling, requested Krishna to show them his wrestling while dressed as a wrestler. Then they all changed into wrestlers' costumes. But Krishna was very proud of his dress, and Radha smiled sweetly when she saw Krishna wrestling costume. And they both entered the wrestling arena. There was no question of winning or losing in that wrestling match. And Kandarpa, the god of love, was satisfied to watch the game. In Stavali, Vraja Vilas, it is said, I sing the glory of Badira while charming Radha, charming Sri Radha, being eager to wrestle with Krishna, dressed herself and her sakis in wrestling costumes. With a cheerful mind, she wrestled with Bakari, the killer of Bakasura, who is also dressed as a wrestler for the pleasure of Madan. No one can describe the pastimes of Bhatiradira. Ah, ah. See, when you come to Sadhu Sangha, you start to wrestle with Krishna. Do you know that? Do you know you're all wrestlers here? Vani is wrestling today with Krishna. He's wrestling. See, and Krishna always wins. There's nobody like him. See, so he always wins, and you want him to win, actually. See, that wrestling is part of, we wrestle with the Lord. See, especially when getting purified. Yeah. Until he wins. You wrestle with him. You fight him. You fight him, box him. Sometimes, it's like Jambavan. He fought the Lord for 21 days. See, and the Lord eventually won because the Lord was gaining strength and he was losing strength. That's the idea. When when you come here, it starts that divine inner conflict. Don't think Gauri Das has come to promote peace here. No, peace, you get a piece of the action, man, the wrestling. You wrestle with the Lord, man. And then when he wins, he's the king of the mountain, see, he's a king, and you're happy about that. And you relate to that wrestling. So wrestling with the Lord. Jambavan wrestled for 21 days and he was losing strength. And that's like, see, that also that pastime, the one level of it, it shows the analogy. When you get this divine inner conflict, the Lord starts winning. See, the spiritual potency begins to take over and the material potency loses strength. See, and then you realize, oh, this is Krishna's victorious. You want him to be victorious, over the material energy. See, so that's what we do. We wrestle every day with Krishna by chanting, also chanting. See, and every tear you shed, and every trembling you've got, and every intoxicated moment is Krishna winning the game, the wrestling match. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, even the Bible is one of these prophets of, or what was it, Jacob or somebody. It says he wrestled with God. He wrestled with the Lord. You see this wrestling. Yeah, even in see, when you meet the bona fide guru, they transfer that Krishna, they awaken that Krishna in you and starts wrestling with the material energy, you see? And eventually the Lord wins. Would you want that to happen? Arya Gram in Manjavati near Badridira, where Krishna swallowed the forest fire, rescued the cows and the cowherd boys. See, Krishna swallowed the forest fire. That's one level of that is, that's what he does. That's why we take shelter of Krishna and his pastimes, Govardhan, right? Take shelter of that. You're talking about Krishna chanting his name. And Krishna is swallowing this forest fire. We're in a fire. This is a forest fire. This is a Maya, is a fire. This continually burning. See, and Krishna is swallowing. When we come to this path, we come to sadhu sangha. We come into association of real devotees who have the mercy of the Lord. See, it's like the Lord is swallowing that forest fire of material existence. Otherwise, there's no way. The forest fire just keeps burning out of control. You ever seen those out? There's nothing putting it out. You ever see these forest fires very hot, and these firemen can't put it out. It burns uncontrollably. See, that's the thing. In the world, the demons can't put it out. They stoke the fire. They like burning things. All these fires nowadays are set by the demons. They have their little satellites and they burning stuff. They want to burn, 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 burn. A lot of the stuff you're not even hearing in mainstream media, or where there's all these forest fires, even now, you don't hear about it because, but they're burning. So the forest fire is of material existence. And then the demigods, see, they can't put out this fire either. And this is what's shown at these kind of times. These are apocalyptic times. Is the demigods can't put out the fire, even though they try to put it out. They don't, you see, they don't even know the goal of life. They don't know what is the ultimate purpose for everything. Only a real devotee who has God knowledge, has a realization of the Vedas, knows what the purpose of life is about. It's all about realizing the absolute truth and our relationship with the Lord, with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's what life is about. The demigods don't know about it, and the good people of this world don't know about it. and neither do the bad people. So the bad people are fighting the good, and the good people think life is about conquering these demons that are trying to take over the world. No, no, but I hear so many conceptions of what's going on in this world. So many, people think, well, the demons are trying to take over and all of that, the demoniac people, the devil, well, different ideas about that. See, and the people are fighting that. They want justice to take over, to be just and honest and all of that. So they think life is about fighting this thing to establish, the good in the world, and like that. So they think life is really about that. And but they try to, analyze the technology and of the demons, and how they're doing all of this, and they spend all their time looking at all these intricacies. I mean, it's interesting, to see how they do these things, but they think that's what life is about. See? But they don't understand, like what Prahlad Maharaj understands, or any real devotee, is everything is an opportunity to grow into this relationship with the Lord, into the wrestling match, the wrestling arena with the Lord, so that the Lord can win and swallow the forest fire of material existence. See, all these pastimes of Vrindavan is all about us and our liberation out of this illusion. The only Krishna can swallow this. See? And especially in the form of the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. I wouldn't have any of these realizations if I didn't have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. See? Matter of fact, I would not have any of these realization if it wasn't the mercy of Prabhupada and his books. And all I got from the present day gurus was not what I get of the direct association of the Lord through the real parampara. What I got was perspective. Oh yeah, Narayan Raj didn't have it. Radhakund Babaji's that I met didn't have it. The ISKCON gurus that I see, they don't have it. What do they? They don't have this. They're not even wrestling with the Lord yet. The forest fire is still swallowing them up. See, you've entered the wrestling arena because you're 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 getting purified now. See, and Krishna's swallowing the forest fire of material existence. Noodle says Fani is doing a lot. Yesterday, wrestling with Krishna, and his mood with Krishna is always like that. It's so beautiful to see different devotees associated in different moods with the same Lord. Yeah. Seeing this, the feeling of being one amongst us increases. See, great realizations. Jumbovan wrestled for 21 days, and here we're wrestling for 7 years. Yeah, well, you're not Jumbovan there, uh, uh, Freddie. You're not. Jumbovan was a devotee of Ram, already, and he still had to wrestle with Krishna, you know, to get further purified to understand Krishna and his glories. He didn't recognize Krishna. See, just like now, we don't recognize Krishna. We got to wrestle with him for a while. Lalita Ganga says, replying to Noodles, it's about purification. That changes the moods. Yeah. Yeah. So Krishna swallowed the forest fire to rescue the cows and the cowherd boys. So yeah, and that's what he does. When you enter this path of a bona fide spiritual master and you get this kind of sadhu sangha that we have, see, you become one of those cows and cowherd boys. As you advance, you become a leader of the cows. See, the cows are the new people that coming, right? And they need Big Brother. Big Brother is the cowherd boys, who are more advanced in their relationship. You see, we have all of that here. See? And Krishna will swallow the forest fire that the advanced devotees are getting. See, there's still some, fire needs to be swallowed to protect them, and also their cows. See, they're cows. That's why you must have a real guru, otherwise you'll be a real guru, or otherwise you'll be an illusion. You'll just be an illusion. Even as a Vaidhi Bhakti, you're still an illusion, not getting shiksha. You haven't attained. If you haven't attained ecstatic devotion to the Lord, you definitely need a guru. And they don't know that. That's why you see they don't change and advance. None of them. None of these gurus are advancing. None. Zero. They think they don't need shiksha. They haven't attained ecstatic devotion. They don't know what it is, and they refuse to be taught. And their followers are as belligerent as them, as donkeyish as them. See? So what we need to do, and what we are doing here already, is setting the example of wrestling with Krishna and advancing and having this forest fire of material existence swallowed up by Krishna. See, in the fire of purification. See, that is the example. You got to be the path, man. If you're not the path, how can you show the path or teach the path? How can you relate to the real path and explain it to others? There's no way. You have to walk this walk, man. And it's easy. See, Narayan Raj says, oh, you got to walk the walk, man. And that was hard. That is a hard path, man. You got to renounce. You got to fast. You got to follow Vaidhi Bhakti your whole life. And then hopefully you make a little advancement through Anartha Nivritti and then get a little ruchi maybe at the end of your friggin' life. Oh, and then that's all you guys, a little ruchi. And then your next life you start and renounce all the world first. First deserve, then desire. No, it's opposite. That's the wrong teaching. Sorry, Narayan Raj. Sorry, you followers. You got the wrong idea. Lord Chaitanya had the right idea, and his real associates had the right idea. First desire, then deserve. And the only way to get that desire, you got to see what it is. You got to see an example of the Lord swallowing up the forest fire in somebody. See? You need the example of a person who's chanting the holy name in ecstatic love, and tears are flowing from the eyes, and Krishna is swallowing up that forest fire in them. And that has to look attractive to you. If not, you're an idiot. I can't help it. These guys follow idiots. You're an idiot if you don't want what we've got. You're not smart. You're dumb. You're less intelligent. Don't tell me you're intelligent, Narayan Raj followers, or you Acharya Dave or your followers. You're not intelligent. If you don't desire what we have, you're stupid. You're donkeys. Really? Honestly. Super honest. And you don't like it, well, that's why you stay there. You're not advancing. You're going to die Vaidhi Bhaktas as we're living in this. We're already, many of us are eternally situated and tasting the nectar that they taste in Vrindavan right in front of your face. Wake the fuck up, for God's sake. Am I too intense today? I'm on the road again. Heading for the desert. I'm at a rest area, rest stop today. Time for a little shock therapy, huh? Yeah, so that's the bottom line, man. See, the problem is they think I'm so intelligent. See, that's the false ego. Yeah, show us that you're so intelligent. Show us. Show me that you're intelligent, you Narayan Raj follower. You gurus out there. Hey, Acharya Dave, show me you're intelligent. Show me that you chant the holy name in the ecstasy that even some of my disciples chant. Show me that you're intelligent, and you can't do it because you can't chant the holy name in ecstasy. And I don't believe your bullshit. I'm holding it back like my guru told me to. You ain't got it. You're bluffing. You're bluffers, liars, cheaters, deceivers. You're not worthy to be guru. The Lord hasn't made you worthy by chanting the holy name in great ecstatic devotion like you see here right in front of your face. None of you can do this, because the Lord can't do it as you and through you. You're not a real devotee yet. You want to be, you're going to have to come through this door. We are in possession of the greatest opulence in the world, love of Krishna, by the grace of the real Parampara, the real disciplic line. Yes, it's true. I know I'm boasting again, but it's true. Janaki says, what the fuck? That's a new one. Wake the fuck up. Oh, yeah. WTFU. Let's memorize that. You want to memorize something, Tom? Memorize this. WTFU. Good. Thanks for reminding me for the short version. I'm just imitating TikTok. I hear that a lot on there. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. If they can use it on TikTok, I can use it here, huh? Wake the fuck up, you Vaidhi Bhaktas, for God's sake. Your opportunity is here. Ecstatic devotees are on the planet again. Yeah, you see here what you never seen in Narayan Raj's group or the Radhakund Babaji's. You see the real path taught again, the science of pure devotional service. We're taking all the brambles and all the burrs off this path and all the pile of garbage you guys have heaped on it because you're not real qualified gurus. You're not qualified to be, a guru in the Gaudiya Vaishnava line and take people to Vrindavan. Show me one of you that's qualified. Yeah, show one. You come here and chant the holy name with great, mature, ecstatic devotion, man. And let's hear your realizations. Yeah, you can't touch this, man. Hey, MC Hammer, you're on. It's yours. Can't touch this, right? Got to play this song now. See if I can do it. I should have had it ready. Where is it? Oh, it's disappeared. You can't touch this. None of you Vaidhi Bhaktas out there. Hey, Acharya Dave, Narayan Raj followers, you can't touch this, man. You can't touch this kind of chanting that we do. All your rules and regulators are just poo-poo. You can't touch this. No way, Jose. You can't chant like this. Therefore, all your rituals you're doing are like, you can't touch this. No way, Jose. There you go. In Stavamali, Vraja Vilas, it is said, I sing the glory of Baladev, where charming Sri Radha, being eager to wrestle with Krishna, dressed herself, for the pleasure of Madan. No one can describe the pastimes of Bandira. You know who wrestled with the Christ was that centurion. There's a movie out about that. Anyway, it was called The Robe. See, so Jesus is on the cross and he had a robe. See, it's imbued with devotion, that bhakti, and that this centurion he won it in gambling. He gambled. See, he gambled and he won the robe. So he took the robe. As soon as he touched it, a ghost entered him. See, a ghost entered him, and basically the ghost was the Holy Ghost, and it wrestled, and he started wrestling. See, you need that potency. That's what you get here. The potency of this bhakti lata bij, and it causes this wrestling with God. See, the material energy starts wrestling with the Lord, and the Lord ultimately wins. See, and then he takes over. And you want him to take, you want your relationship with the Lord. It's perfect. It's the perfect relationship, man. It gives you perfect happiness, perfect intelligence, perfect understanding of things as they are. Perfect, 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 and more perfect, and more perfect, and more perfect. See? That's why you need sadhu sangha. You need to get that. You need to touch the robe. See the robe that Christ was wearing. See, actually, that also represents what is the robe he was wearing. It was like a royal robe. It was actually somebody gave it to him that was a great, like a wealthy person. See, that robe also can represent bhakti, devotion. He was wearing that robe, and that devotion entered that centurion. And the Lord won, the Christ won. And he even walked to his death. He declared Christ as his savior. See, so the Lord wrestled with him for a while. See, the material energy fights with the spiritual energy, and the spiritual energy wins ultimately. Yeah. These gopis performed their puja at Katyayani Devi in Chiragat. Okay. So let's bring some people up here. Yeah, he had a crown and he had a robe. See, that's the king we're looking for. You got to have the crown and the robe. You have to have that devotion, and you have to have the crown. That also signifies, I told you I had that experience where I this energy lifted up into the. Oh, good. Noodles is first. Look at this, Lolita. You're losing, man. Look, we got Noodles up here. She's first in line today. You lost. Lolita is a loser today. Put your mic on so we can hear. Oh, she's second. Okay, you came in second today, Lolita. How do you feel about that, coming in second? Don't she? She wants to be first. Oh, she's one of those,
Guru Maharaj, my computer was overheated. I had to turn it off.
Oh, that's okay. That's good excuse. Yes.
It was making noise. I said I need to turn it
Ooh,
off for a while, and then I was watching on the phone, but I cannot come in the
yeah,
stream by
yeah.
the phone.
Okay, all right. She had the desire. That's Hey, how about you, Shama Sundari? Why don't you get your little booty up here? I don't think Lolita can lose anything. Her position is transcendently situated. Noodles, give us a word. What do you think about life?
Oh, it's marvelous, Maharaj. It's marvelous. And Funny with Funny as well. I think he was going through purification yesterday. He was like, nothing's happening to me and all that. That kind. He usually gets into this mode with Krishna, and it's initially I previously it was like it used to feel a bit weird, but now it's actually so nice to see him when he's in that mood yesterday with Krishna. And when things he actually does that, he gets angry and things starts to work in his favor. Like today, he started feeling, his heartburn, and it's usually like that. So it's nice to actually be able to notice that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's good. He's wrestling with the Lord.
It is
Yeah.
desire. It is desire. It's desire to have Krishna. That's lovely.
What else, Noodles? Give us some. Throw us a bone.
Uh, what else, Maharaj? It's like, I had a very, very, very weird dream yesterday night. I mean, it's very awkward, but I felt like it is like Lord telling me people are. It's literally I had shit being thrown at me in my dream, but I didn't know how to perceive, but it was when I got up in the morning, maybe suddenly it occurred to me, maybe it's like, I have taken up a path where maybe people can throw shit at me for whatever they think it is, but I still have to keep going. Maybe is that what he's trying to tell me? I do not know, but yeah, yesterday was a bit weird.
Hmm, hmm. Yeah, you're wrestling a little bit too, probably.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Well, great. Well, thank you. And Lalita, give us a word. What do you got to say? How about anybody else out there? Tom, you can come up if you want to, but watch out, man. Go ahead, Lalita. Give us a word.
Yeah, it works. Um, Poof. I don't know really.
Everybody's speechless today.
I see. What I see is the growing of devotees. Uh, that's strongly growing, and yeah, like Noodle says, it's very, very clear. I see it for other reasons than her, but yeah, that's very okay, of course. That this is Chaitanya's grace place, and that he is really working here. That there is a lot of action actually inside of the hearts of those who want to become his associates, and yeah, he's playing with us, with all of us, in his way, and without him, without this mercy of Chaitanya, nothing would work. This works so fast in this little group. There are so many experiences, so many testimonies. You don't hear that in the temples because he's not there. That mercy has not been given. That start has not been given. That see, so that that opening has nobody gives you a crown actually in the temples. Here we get a crown with needles inside, and it opens it and it starts to work, and
Yeah,
all kind of transcendental experiences, and then you get the chance to grow up as a devotee. uh, it's lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, I had a marvelous morning again.
yeah. The Lord says He only recognizes His devotee, and the devotee only recognizes the real Lord. See that's the idea of the pastimes. When Jesus said that, He said, "Only the Father knows the Son, Son knows the Father." It's that subtle and revelatory. It's the same thing in the. There was another in the in, uh, yeah, yeah, and so the Vedas say the same thing. The Vedas say um, that the Lord only recognizes His devotee. This is not just in name only. His devotee is somebody with tilak and a dhoti on. You know, no, no. Are you devoted to the Supreme Lord? Do you have that transcendental potency, that transcendental relationship? because that's where the Lord appears. He only associates with those devotees. He only appears through and as those devotees in his divine qualities. Otherwise, he doesn't appear. That's why, the in the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, the devotees, when Lord Chaitanya was in Jagannath Puri, where Lord Jagannath was, the devotees would go first to Lord Chaitanya, because that he was a real devotee, even though he was God too, but he played the role. So they would go there first, because the Lord is more there than he is in the temples. It's just the living God. This has always been like this. And otherwise, that's why it says, devotees of your caliber are virtual places of pilgrimage. You purify just by being seen. See? But purification by going to my deity takes a long time, or taking baths in the holy place takes a long time. So it shows you, if you want quicker purification, you go where God is attracted in this world. Otherwise, it's kind of, that's why you see the Vaidhi is superficial. They go and worship the deity, but they don't know who they're worshiping. They're getting eye exercise, stuff like that. They don't know. They give the water. They think this is symbolic of the tears. They just know the symbol, right? The water. They don't know it's about the tears washing the deity. They don't know the deity in the book. Your tears should be washing these verses or the name. See, they don't know that level. So the Lord is more with his devotees because he explains this level. He shows you this level. There's not a better way to know God is through the way, the truth, and the life. The real devotee, the mature devotee, gives you, they cause the real manifestation of Krishna in this world. The real manifestation of Lord Chaitanya in this world, the real manifestation of his mercy in this world. Otherwise, there's no manifestation. That's the problem in ISKCON and all these groups now. No manifestation of Lord Chaitanya's mercy because they don't believe in it. They don't believe in it. They don't believe in it because they are not recipients of it. They're on the old path. They're ancient people. They're in the Moses Vaishnavism. Where they're into superficialities, and then they desire to jump. See, just like here, you see people desire to jump. They jump into sahaja, like Johan. They want to go on top of the real path. They don't want to be under the guru, under the guidance of a real Vaishnava Sangha. No, they want to jump on top and be on top. See, that's illusion. You're there. That's your followers. That's your leaders, people. Your blind guides. They wanted to jump on top of the truth. They don't want to be under the proper shiksha with a real empowered devotee of Lord Chaitanya. They don't want that. They want to be on top. And what do they get? Nada. Nothing spiritual. Only material. What do they get? Name and fame. Oh, Gurudev. Oh, my Gurudev Narayan Raj. Oh, in some lifetime, please give me prema. And that's all you get. You just pray and you die of Vaidhi Bhakti. And you just Raganuga in all these verses. Look at Shamarani's preach. All of them preach the same way. They spent 20 years memorizing fucking verses. And then they impress the neophyte. They, wow, she must be a pure devotee. Look at all the verses she memorized. See, they look at the superficial. And the devotee, I look at, hey man, I'm looking at your energy, man. Is there life there? And they stick out their hand and you go shake a devotee's hand like that. With no life in it. It's like a wet noodle. No life. They can't, you know, and that's your fucking gurus, man. Wake the fuck up, for God's sakes, man. What the fuck are you doing? You're idol worshiping. Shamarani, you're a fucking idol. That's the truth. All of you are idolaters. Do you want to be an idolater? You know what an idolater is? You worship somebody without prema, without devotion. You fucking idolaters. Get off that idolatry thing. You're gonna die with this material coverings. Doesn't have to be. Real bhakti is here in this sangha. We prove it every day. You give me your idol, and I'll break that fucking idol, man. What is an idol to me? My Acharya Dave, aren't you afraid of offending? Give me that fucking idol, man. I don't see any tears. There's no fucking guru there. Get rid of that guy. No ecstatic devotion. What good is he? Aren't you afraid, Gore, of committing offenses to pure devotee? Where's the fucking pure devotee? Where's the sign of God on that person? The sign of the tears that he's realized, like Brahma Samhita. Your eyes have to be anointed with the tears of love. Where is it on these guys? Nowhere. No fucking where. So why do people continue to worship idols? You think my Lord likes idolatry? What, you haven't read the fucking Bible? Thou shalt not, see, thou shalt, go Haridas, thou shalt this, thou shalt not put any idols before me. The Lord, Krishna. And they do it with gusto, and they think I have to be tolerant. No, my Lord is an angry Lord when you do shit like that. That you want to piss him off? Worship fucking idols. What do you got to say, Tom? Watch out. See, thou shalt, you chipmunk. See, thou shalt. I like that one. Thou shalt. Hey, thou shalt. Isn't it funny how Krishna plays on the words, Thou shalt. He's saying, hey, shout it, man. Don't worship a fucking idol. Shout that, go Haridas. Shout it so they can hear that truth, right? Facts, like Dylan says. Hey, yeah, it's facts. So where's the offense? What? Don't worship. Are you an idol there? Acharya Dave? Where's your acharyaship? What is it? The blah, blah. It's just another version of the Shamarani stuff, right? Blah, 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 blah. Just another version. Oh yeah, I'm Guru Dave. Blah, 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 blah. I'm all the verb, juggle all the words and everything. Hey, I'm looking. Where's your energy, man? Where's the energy of devotion? And he's talking justice, a justice class. The Lord is just. Yeah, the Lord is just. You see? And that's why you got no fucking devotion, because you worship a just God. I worship the unjust God. We do not deserve this ecstatic devotion. None of us. I worship that Lord because he came for us. You worship a just. You think I'm a just person, man. I'm a good person. I'm a good guy, and therefore I'm Guru Dave. No, you're fucking not Guru Dave. No. You still don't deserve, because you can't repent, man. You can't say, I don't deserve this ecstatic devotion, man. You think, I don't even know what ecstatic. I like name and fame. I got to have some energy to live by, right? You got all of them, all these fucking gurus. You're all into name and fame. You got to be. Why are you being guru, man? Oh, well, I want to help the movement, man. I got pure desire. No, you don't. Until you have ecstatic love and you wrestle like the Lord, like with the Lord, like we have, big time. You're not even wrestlers yet, man. You got to have bhakti, the real bhakti lata bij, and engage in wrestling and get off your fucking high horses. You're not gurus, man. But you could be. But you got to get on the real path. That's false followers of Lord Chaitanya, man. They got no ecstatic love, right? No deep revelation. That's false followers. The real followers of Lord, see, this is time, postgraduate teaching, The real followers have the real mercy of the Lord Chaitanya. And what is that? The mercy is that loving ecstasy in their worship. Otherwise, you're a false follower. You're not your false guru. You're just have a false path. You have a house of cards, man. It's all gonna fall down before this teaching here. Why? Because we're wrestling, man. Oh, you don't want to wrestle? Too fucking bad. We're wrestling. I like to wrestle. You like to wrestle now there, Lalita? Are you a wrestler type now? You itching to wrestle?
I more like to wrestle for him. Woohoo!
Yeah, 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 we're here to wrestle with you, Vites, man. Or you Vites acting as Raganugas. It's only an act, man. You pretenders. You're pretending to be Raganuga Bhaktas by all these memorized verses. 20 fucking years Shamarai's been memorizing verses so she can be guru. See, people think, oh, you're Guru Dev because you memorize verses. I'm sorry, I'm here to inform you, Shamarani, and all you other uh, initiated disciples of Prabhupada, that he was not impressed with blah, 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 blah. Only Narayan Raj taught you these things. But you know what? The real guru, Prabhupada, didn't like that. You know what he said about somebody that you're imitating? You're imitating the false path. See, the false path was Ananta Vasudeva. See, Ananta Vasudeva was one of these. He memorized the whole fucking Bhagavatam, more than you guys. And Prabhupada said, that's not enough. The memorization, all these things. My guru didn't mention that Ananta Vasudeva is Acharya because he knew he wasn't qualified. It ain't enough. But what did Narayan Raj do? He appoints gurus. Gurus like these guys. Or they self-proclaim themselves gurus. And they do the same thing. If they follow the false path, that was the false path. The guy ended up taking poison and killing himself. That's what happens ultimately. You mislead people like that. So we got the whole people doing the wrong fucking path. And I just pointed it out, right? Is that the right path? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow, Shamarani, you're guru. And all you other gurus who, blah, 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 you memorize all the verses. You're really guru, But you're not guru because you don't take the title Srila. That's only for the real Acharya, right? But you act like Acharyas, you fucking hypocrites. Hypocrites. Can you imagine? Oh, yeah, I'm just a spiritual teacher, but I'm Guru Dev. That's hypocrisy, isn't it? Hypocrisy. I'm Guru Dev. I'll take the worship. I'm just a spiritual teacher, but I'm Guru Dev, and you worship me. You fucking idol, man. Get off your high seats. You're inconclusive.
It's like a profession, right, Guru
Yeah,
Maharaj?
it's a
It's not like
profession. You're a professional Bhagavatam reciter. Like Prabhupada and Bhaktisiddhanta aboard. And they're teaching this as the truth. Fuck you guys. Here, take the fucking finger, man. You're not representing Vaishnavism. This is not Vaishnavism. Hypocrisy. This is the most illustrious path in this fucking universe is what Lord Chaitanya brought here. And you're misrepresenting the whole fucking thing. You are not Guru Devs. You're not Acharyas. You can't prove a damn thing. Therefore, you're damned. You're going to die in your sin like Jesus told you when you were fucking Pharisees in probably your last lives. In this life, you're still a fucking Pharisee. Yeah. See?
also there.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, like when you're getting the true message, Maharaj, you can see it in all walks of your life. That's something which I've noticed recently as well. It's not like everything has changed. We expect when we usually when we come it's like, to be honest, like I've said in past as well, right? When I started hearing to you, I wanted my material issues to be solved. I mean, I had that intentions, but now I do not, I don't care about it. But you, but what changes is the situations might not change, but how you feel towards them changes, right? And that helps it automatically, like that. And it's so twisted. People think it's easy for us to come here and do things because things are very sorted, but it's not like that. It's like, you come here, things automatically get sorted, not because they change. It's because how we perceive them changes, right? We are so, we slowly get detached without we knowing us, we knowing, we wouldn't even know it, like, it wouldn't really matter as much as long as we are getting this, that it just, everything else becomes like, it's not a priority anymore.
Yeah. Well, you get God's perspective, devotee's perspective, because of association. That's why this is the way to do it. If you sincerely take this association, even insincerely sometimes, just by being close to devotees, being close to this fire, it just starts burning stuff.
Yeah. And I have noticed this. I am like happy, that most of the time that's my mood. I'm like, blissed out. I do not get, even when I'm going into my work in meetings and stuff, I usually used to hate talking with some people, and now I'm like smiling and talking. I don't care, because it doesn't matter to me anymore. It's like that. I have people tell me, you look what do you say? They're like, you look good, you look well. What have you done to yourself? I'm like, I'm doing nothing. I'm just doing what is right, and that's showing up. Does show up, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you when you start telling them what you're doing, what's right, and that's your opportunity to testify. Well, I found a real guru, and I go to sadhu sangha and I listen, and I'm getting purified and cleansed inside. Whatever your realization is. So you
Yeah.
stand up for the truth. So you see things as a more and more like an opportunity when it's presented to preach. There's some opening when they ask you, especially.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
All right, good. All right, Tom, give us a word.
Is the sound okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
I was really flabbergasted about Lalita's class today. It was so. I got a little bit little bit taste, far less than Lalita, but it was so out of this world. Was so It was so amazing,
Yeah,
and I
what
don't.
what what did, what did you get from it? What was so amazing?
That perspective being, she explained how it worked in Vrindavan, and that there always all is Krishna there, and his footprints are everywhere. So everything you um, everything every perspective there is having this taste. If you are a bumblebee, or like you said there, it was about the sounds, she explained also.
Yeah, but how does it affect your life here in this world there, Tom? This that you got from her. Not to like go to Vrindavan and because you're not there, but how does it affect you here? What is the impact on your life here?
I want to have this garage sale. Just leave everything. It doesn't matter anymore. The value of money, of materials, it's just gone, and I just want to stay there, where where Lalita describes. I want to stay there
Yeah,
and
you
leave
see,
everything.
that's the thing. That's the sahaja thing. You want to go there, and you want to artificially renounce here. You want to renounce physically and everything instead of use things for Christian service. This is the real thing. It's when the renunciation is not artificial like that. By in your mind, you're in Vrindavan, and now you just want to renounce, and go rid of everything. That's a fantasy. That's not how it works. You renounce by the taste. You renounce your emotional, physical, not emotional attachment. It just happens naturally. It's like Noodles was saying, it's a natural thing. You change your perspective on everything. See, otherwise you go into something dangerous. You're in a fantasy when you think, oh, I just want to go and live with the bees and all that and be like that. And then my world, I'll give up my money. Then where are you going to live, man? I'll just go wander around. Oh yeah, you can't do that. You're not there. That's sahaja. It's trying to act on an artificial platform. That's why I say, yeah, it's in your mind. It's a fantasy. So you're thinking, oh, I want to live there, and now I'm gonna. It's like it's just a make believe. That's why I say, how is it like? See, when Noodles shares, because she's going through a deep transformation, it's like, oh yeah, I'm having a different perspective on my life. It's the same as it was, but I'm not so emotionally involved in that. I have the priority like that. So this has been, I think, your issue is somehow you're wired up to fantasize about these things and not go through the real process. There's something, it's very sahaja like. And this is what I tell you, this is what the ISKCON devotees have done by being guru. That's a kind of a fantasy also. The Narayan Raj, they also don't want to go through the process of purification, deeply. And the, and they end up jumping over the real guru, which they're doing right now. You see, Radhakumbha, they always jump over the real associate of the Lord who can bring them there. See? So when you can't do this, see, you want to do it on your own. You never, it hasn't come to you, Guru Tattva yet, where you say, wow, Gaur Haridas, man, you're my real guru, man. I gotten so much, man. I'm feeling freed and all. No, it's always without guru, Yeah, Lalita brought me into this place here, and now I'm going to renounce the world. See, it's a Mayavadi thing. You're just stuck in that loop, and I'm going to help you get you out of that one. Yeah. So anyway, that's why it's going to be tough love for a while with you. I'm not gonna, because I get bored, listening to these fantasies in these long drawn out things in mind, and then you do the fucking videos, and that's not, no, none of that anymore, man. You're in a dentist chair now. We're gonna make progress. We're going to do 6 years of in 1 month. Yeah, kangaroo thing. Yeah, exactly. Kangaroo jumping over. I'll be impressed when you see the importance of guru. I mean, Krishna gives you that realization, and because that you understanding things as they are. But that will come now that you threw the notepad away, the taking notes away, and you listen now for the first time, like 100%, when I talk on Guru Tattva, because after 6 years you should understand that. You should understand the glories of that, especially you listen to Lalita and don't go into the fantasy. Oh, listen to her about Guru Tattva. She teaches the real like that. Listen to that, but that just, you don't, because you want to jump over the guru. It won't work. You'll become like the Narayan Raj group. You'll become like ISKCON. You'll become and conned, by the illusion. You'll become like these Radhakund Babajis. Same thing. They want to jump over to Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. No, guru, guru, guru. When you understand that, now you'll have a foundation to relish Ras.
Yeah, I explain how it relates to our sangha. But Tom never hears that. Um,
Yeah.
He never
Yeah.
hears it. He always hears the pastimes, and he wants to swim in those pastimes without knowing what they really mean. But I explained that, you've
Well,
got
I
to
think
feel
now,
that.
yeah, now we'll just get him like focused on listening and see where that goes. Yeah. Okay, my friends, that's good enough. Take, we don't want to do all the work in the dentist chair, all at once. Just you can think about that for a while and continue. When you hear, really hear, and don't go into fantasy. Really just listen, listen really deeply. Lalita's class today, she gave an amazing lesson showing whatever Krishna wants to give is through Guru. Yeah, that's what you got to get. See, that's not that you're still not hearing good enough. Your hearing is faulty. You got to listen to the basic message. Otherwise, you say, oh, no, I don't want to hear that message, which is the foundation of your real spiritual life. The order and the opinion of the spiritual master, if you're listening to her as guru, that's what you need to hear, the foundation. Not just jump into Vrindavan and then artificially renounce the world and get in trouble, because that's what it'll be. You'll have no place to go and you won't, it's unsustainable. See, when you understand all of this, Krishna will give you proper utilization of everything and understanding of everything. It has to be on a firm foundation of Guru Tattva, man. Chapter 1, Adi Lila. Okay, good. All right, so
All those pastimes, they refer towards you. All those, you can use all of them over and over again.
you got to go through the door, Tom. That's the one. And but you'll get that by hearing attentively, because this is the basic teaching. I've been teaching for 6 years, but because you were taking notes, you didn't hear it good enough. So now I think maybe there'll be a change. So let's see. Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody. Have a nice day. And I think I might have some vehicle problems. Hopefully, I make it to Safford. Let's see. I heard a little click click in my wheels. So let's see what happens. Hopefully, it's okay. Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna. Maharaj, can I call you quickly after this,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.